Hey, what's going on guys? George here today. Got some more Advanced Warfare, and just before I want to talk about what the title of the video is, because that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video, I just want to talk about something that occurred in this gameplay. This gameplay is on Green Band, I think it's called. It's my least favourite map because of the bits in the middle. Keep falling down them, and I just despise this map really. But I joined into this game late, as you might be able to tell. But what happens at one of the points in here where I start to go on a bit of a kill streak, which is, in my opinion, very rare in this game. Loads of people are finding it trouble so far. I think I haven't seen like many people do DNA bomb videos, which is the new 30 gun streak. Hidden kill streak type thing, which is basically like your Moab or your Chem Strike or whatever you want to call it. But I haven't seen many of them. I think I've only seen one actually from like TVNR Frags or somebody like that. But one of the things that occurred to me in this game was the spawns. Now, for a game that's taken 3 years to develop and should be very well polished, which at the start I thought was very well polished. I kind of think that they should have focused at one point at the spawn. Surely it should have come up at like one of their board meetings or something. That the spawn system in previous Call of Duty was a terrible flop. And I mean, I don't know how they like programmed the spawn system or anything like that. I kind of assume it's something along the lines of there's like loads of different spawn points across the map, and if like an enemy comes into a certain area, you cannot spawn at the spawn point, which is vacated by somebody on the enemy team. That's what I kind of thought would be how they created the spawn points, but obviously not. I think it's actually here that it happens. Yeah, it's here. So I kind of thought that they would have made it so that you couldn't just spawn like this now, because like the people just spawning here, look, he's just spawned there. So surely that shouldn't be something that happens in Call of Duty, especially this game since it's had 3 years to develop. But I just want to talk about the title of this video, and it's an idea that I've had while playing other games, kind of stuff like Counter-Strike and Team Fortress 2 on my PC. And it was kind of the idea of having something like a trading or like a market system in Call of Duty. Because if you think about it, since we've got these new supply drops that have these cool looking guns and cool looking stuff to put onto your character, why shouldn't you be able to try and trade it with your friends? Say you've got like a duplicate of a gun, like an elite gun. Say it's something like a HBR, just a random elite HBR. Like you've already got one of them, right? That's fine. So why shouldn't you be able, with the second one, to be able to like trade it off to a friend to get a better gun, or just somebody online in general? Say that this other person had, say, a really rare, like an elite BAL that you really wanted. You've seen it in lobbies, you really like the look of it, maybe the aesthetics was good, or the stats kind of intrigued you. So why shouldn't you be able to, in the game, be able to trade it off, like your spare weapon, for, a different gun, or maybe it's a weapon you don't want because you've already got, say, a BAL already, or a HBR or something like that. So you got this other one now that you have no use for, so maybe you should be able to trade that off. So I kind of thought this was a good idea, seeing as if you have a look at, say, Team Fortress 2, if you have a look at the Steam Marketplace and all the trade forums for Team Fortress 2 and even Counter-Strike, with all these other weapons, some that are very, very rare. They get traded and they even go onto the marketplace. I wouldn't say that with Call of Duty it should go that far, because if you have a look at Counter-Strike, so they've made it so that it's very rare to get these big weapons. When I say big, I mean like the ultra rare weapons that are very hard to get. And when they go onto market, they sometimes go for like $400, which I find an incredible amount of money. So I kind of think that maybe there should be like a trading system in Call of Duty, seeing how successful it is in Team Fortress 2 and Counter-Strike. So we've seen that it's possible with like Steam. So why shouldn't there be something introduced, not just for PC but for like Xbox and PS4 for this kind of thing? I kind of think it would be a good idea. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. Hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video.